Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk to you about how I ended up blimping my first 1000 Robux donator ever on Please Donate, and it was a crazy process, so let's get into it. So it all started when I was just chilling in Please Donate, as usual, hanging out with friends, and one of my friends was basically buying every single one of my game passes. So of course, back then I had only like 10,000 raised, so I was freaking out, but at some point, that one random guy walks up to my stand and drops me 1000 Robux. And back then, that was my first ever 1000 Robux donation. So, of course, I was completely freaking out. It was like, what the hell just happened, bro? Who was that? How did that happen? So, I tried finding the same guy in the server and I found him. I thanked him, but I never even saw him again. So I looked up on my booth and I copied his username on my browser and I kept him on one of the tabs of my browser for almost 7 entire months, trying to join him every single day or almost every single day because most of the time he wouldn't even be online, sorry. And most of the time he would even be developing. He's a developer as well. But he's just a small developer. He doesn't really have that kind of budget. So, anyways, basically, one day I managed to join him. 7 months later, I managed to join him, and that was like 2 months ago. I explained to him everything while he was in his game. I explained to him everything, how he basically started my Please Donate career, how now I have over 250,000 Robux raised, and it's just insane thinking that I actually got interested into Please Donate because of this guy, because he kicked off my addiction to this game, my addiction to getting Robux and giving it back to others. Because, let's be for real, donating Robux is so much more pleasant than receiving some. Not only because you get to see people's reaction, but also because you know you made people happy. And you know that some people will actually manage to get their goals done. Their their dream items purchased, their dream game made. So anyways, after explaining him all of this, I let him know that I was gonna hop on Please Donate, and so he joined me. And since I had some spare, I told him to create a game pass of 2000 because he only had 2 game passes back then. So he created one. And yeah, I ended up dropping in 2000 the day we met. But that was a while ago. So I'll tell you what happened recently. So I got blamed twice in the same week or so by I Hate MP and The Watcher on Roblox. And yeah, those two guys are really good friends, and I managed to get a lot of other 1000 Robux donations. So it was a very, very helpful way to get me to my goal of blimping this guy. By the way, his name is Morris. Sorry if I didn't mention it earlier. But yeah, so when my pending got in, I started donating a little bit, but not too much because I knew I wanted to blimp him. And recently, I saw he was online and I told him that I need to talk to him. And basically, I made him believe that I didn't have enough Robux to blimp him. And he took the bait. He completely believed me. And he immediately thought that he was not going to get a blimp. But then, as soon as he said, "You're good to win," I dropped him the blimp. And here's the clip. Okay, gotcha. But can you hear me? You can hear me, right? Alright. I just wanted to say I'm so sorry, bro. But I can't blame you. I just hate to say, but I can't blame you. I've tried saving, but I just can't save, bro. I simply can't save. And whenever I even try to save, bro, I just spend like crazy. I wanted to blame you so bad, but like I don't even know, bro. You all good, twin? All right, you know what? Thank you. Yeah, bruh. Enjoy it, bro. Thank you so much for being my first 1K donator. And just like that, this is how I blimped my first 1000 Robux donator of all time on Please Donate. He was almost in tears when he was reacting to that. And yeah, I'm glad I made his day. Maybe even his week. Who knows? And I'm glad to show that I have finally donated 4 blimps in total after so long of grinding and saving. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.